This is not just another YouTube video. This is not just commentary. This is a warning of a pre-planned civil war unfolding inside America. At the center of it all is Donald Trump, a man who now calls openly for retribution, a man who says his enemies should be punished, a man who demands the death penalty, and millions listen. They do not hear politics. They hear a battle cry. America's soul is at stake. Trump does not speak like a president for all Americans. He speaks like a warlord. His rallies are no longer campaigns. They are battle rehearsals. Every phrase is sharper, harder, more dangerous. And every time he speaks, his audience is reminded, this is about revenge. This is about enemies. This is about blood. This has been building for decades. For years, since his vicious attacks on President Obama, Trump has sharpened the art of division. His rallies have been soaked in rage. His attacks on journalists, branding them the enemy, have become routine. He has branded opponents as traitors. He has taught millions to hate their neighbors, and it works, because repetition is power, and hate, repeated often enough, becomes a habit. Division is not an accident. It is the strategy. Look around. America is not united. Families are split. Churches are split. Communities are split. That is not an accident. It is by design. Trump thrives in chaos. He thrives when Americans distrust one another. Because when you no longer trust your neighbor, you turn to a strong man. You turn to him. And if you are outside of America, pay attention. Look at the plight of ordinary working families inside the United States. Many are crushed, left without health care, stripped of the security every citizen should expect. When desperation drives people to Trump, he holds them hostage, even as he breaks the very system that should protect them. When division wins, democracy loses. This civil war will not look like the one in 1861. There will be no uniforms. There will be no clear battle lines. It will be fought in America's neighborhoods, on your screens, in your schools, and in your streets. It will be fought through silence, through intimidation, and yes, through violence. Violence. We have already seen the signs, the storming of the Capitol, the attacks on officials, the assaults justified in Trump's name. These are not random acts. These are rehearsals. A civil war without uniforms has already begun. Trump's words are not policies. They are weaponry. He promised voters cheaper food. But look around. Eggs are through the roof. $12 for just 6. He said he would be the peacemaker, the man who could end the war in Ukraine in a single day. Tell that to the families in Kyiv and across Ukraine, terrorized every night by Russian missiles. And now Trump has even renamed the Pentagon, the Department of Defense, into what he proudly calls the Department of War. Think about what that means when Israel wages destruction, when genocide unfolds in plain sight, and an old man sits in the driving seat of America's military machine, holding the nuclear codes. Think about the stories of passenger planes gone rogue, Malaysia Airlines, a recent case in India, pilots consumed by personal struggles, their minds breaking, crashing with every soul on board lost. We need to ask what happens when Trump, with his psychopathic mind, faces his own mortality, when he knows his time is almost up, when age closes in. What is to stop him from using America's arsenal, not to save the world, but to burn it down as his final goodbye? This is not just politics. This is survival. This series exists because silence is complicity. If you stay silent while democracy burns, you are part of the fire. This channel will expose the truth, episode after episode. We will show you the machinery of hate. We will show you the danger of silence. We will show you why this war has already begun and why it must be stopped. Stopped. And wherever you are, pay attention, especially if you are in the United Kingdom or Europe. Trump's war games with his ally and patron Vladimir Putin are beyond dangerous. You must get involved, because the fascism being put in place through Trump's lies and hate will soon wash onto your shores. And when it does, the intimidation of free thinking will arrive with it. It will press down on you, on your neighbors, on your families. Already you see the signs: the rise of Marine Le Pen in France, Nigel Farage in Britain, the far right in Germany, the far right in the Netherlands. Wake up now and save your freedom of speech, the very freedom your grandfathers fought for in World War II. We speak because silence kills.
Share this message. Spread it so others hear the truth. Watch the next episode. Subscribe now. Every view counts. Every share protects a voice from silence. Stand together. Speak with your neighbors. The time to act is now.